of driving across the Nullarbor Plain, I've just come through a huge patch of agricultural land. And if there's one thing that I've noticed, and I just can't get my mind off it, it's the extent of the damage that we've caused down here and everywhere else on Earth where we've fucking done this type of thing. Now, I know y'all like to think of farms as like cows and chickens and I don't know, green hills and a little red shed and maybe a tractor in the background, but, well, these farms down here, they're a little bit different, y'all. They're a fucking monstrosity on the earth. And I don't know, I can maybe show you. I better not show you because I don't want to get arrested, but maybe I can show you. This is what it looks like down on the ground. It's fucking acres and acres, millions of acres, and acres and acres and acres of sweet fuck all is what I like to call it. That's right, sweet fuck all. What we got is one fucking thing growing down here, and that's about it. And basically, this is one giant hydroponics setup because we've gotten so ahead of ourselves that, well, we've cut down every tree, which is, if you imagine a tree, everyone thinks of a tree as like, what is a tree? A tree is a piece of wood stuck in the ground? No, motherfucker. A tree is a fucking high-rise apartment building for a variety of life that is off this planet. You know what I mean? It's a structure that projects itself into three-dimensional space and does a variety of things above the soil, below the soil, everywhere, man. And one of those things that it does is shades the direct environment below the tree from the ultraviolet light that comes from our sun. Now, the sun is our engine that drives this biological miracle that exists on this earth in every location. Now, over millions and millions and millions of years, biology has come up with ingenious ways to make the most out of every little drop of that fucking sun that comes down. And one of the ways it does it is by creating three-dimensional structures in the air known as trees. Now, a tree is like Trump Tower. If Trump Tower wasn't run by Trump, but Trump Tower was running some kind of organism that actually had a fucking soul and actually cared about its environment directly below it and around it. And what happens is, when you have a tree, it creates a microclimate around the tree, in the ground, below the tree, and everywhere. And it's like a beacon, it's like a lighthouse, so it sends out into the world and everything around it, whether it's birds, or it's insects, or whether it's microbiomes, or viruses, nematodes, whatever the fuck it is, I'll go, whoa, man, did you hear there's a tree over there? There's a new tree there, let's go check this out. I heard this is a fucking great tree, let's go fucking find this tree, let's set up home here, let's start making the thing, and all them biological things around that tree start all like, woo, let's fucking make this place fucking great again, let's make it great again. And they all start they don't fucking, it's not like they put up signs or fucking project TV shows or anything like that. What they do is they just do their thing, right? And their thing, this is the amazing part about how this whole fucking thing works. Their thing makes the environment better too, and it integrates with all the other things doing their fucking things, man. And then what happened is we went and cut down all the fucking trees, you fucking idiots. You are like intergalactically the laughing stock of the entire universe. Why? Because you completely destroyed your environment to give yourself some type of safety feeling, like you feel safe. You feel safe when you got a big bucket of grain in your fucking thing, and you can do these and you can do that. But look what the fuck you've done, man. Look what you've done. Do you really think it's like we're worried about fucking Putin getting pissed off because we fucking moved some nukes here? What the fuck do you think the entire conglomeration of life on this planet is trying to do to us after what we have done, right? Now, the tree is a great example. So we cut those fucking trees down, right? So we can get short-term usage of that square meter of solar activity, and in the process of doing that, we completely killed a genocide beyond the imagination you could possibly ever imagine in a bazillion years, right? This is what we have done to every square fucking meter of agricultural land out there, right? Now, we have killed because we did this for a long time. We did a whole lot of damage, and then when we started like dissolving rocks to get their nutrients out of them, and then use that as like fucking artificial fertilizer on that spot, well, that went and killed every single fucking life form that exists in that fucking soil, which is like, if the tree's like an apartment building, the soil is like a fucking galaxy, man. Like a galaxy of life that makes the whole thing work. So now we go put a fucking tree in the ground. The tree's got no foundation. It's got no symbiotic relationship with the soil, because the soil is basically dead. We killed it. We killed all this soil. Millions and millions and millions of acres of this fucking soil, right? And this soil is deep. If you imagine, like, it's unfathomable the damage that we've done. But I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I don't want to fucking sit here and be like, hey, we're fucking evil. We're all gonna die. Let's all fucking sing Kumbaya and see ourselves into oblivion. No, man. Because this is all part of a process, right? When we got here, this place was dangerous for people like us. Very, very, very dangerous, man. There were fucking things everywhere that wanted to kill us. Like, the whole environment was crazy. The jungle, the reason we fucking thought that we could kill this fucking place is because this place is fucking dangerous. It's really dangerous. Like, there were snakes and fucking trees and fucking crocodiles and all kinds of shit in there that was trying to kill us. Like, it was fucking, not like it hated us. It thought it was fun to kill us, so it tried to kill us. And we thought it was okay to kill its environment in order to protect ourselves and our children's life. Now, that's okay, I suppose, but we are at a transitory stage, right? Like that, woo, transitory, where we actually left a little bit too long. Like, we took it a little bit too far, man. Because if you look around, we're actually in what would be described as a catastrophic point in evolution and planetary evolution, where if we do not start integrating with biology in our environment and improving our environments, right? That means everywhere, improving our direct environment. That is our, like, that's the dues that we pay for living on this fucking earth, okay? It's like, it's not voluntary, it's needed to be done. And the greatest thing is, we actually really like doing it, right? Whatever species, like, that we modified for us to be here, it loves doing things like this. It loves planting things in the ground. It loves having its hands in the ground. It loves all that stuff. We just need to reconnect with it. And we can still do the phone thing and the Netflix thing and the you know, everything else thing that we're trying to do. We just need to do this as well. And we need to make it like, not like some kind of fringe thing where we need to beg permission to fucking improve our environment. No. This needs to be a, like, global priority, and not run in some type of corporate way where we're fucking buying products or some shit. No, that will take too long, and that is bullshit, right? It is every human being's purpose on this earth to improve, and like, beyond anything else, beyond their entitlements to some type of government, kingdom, anything else, is to directly improve their environment for themselves and for their future progeny that is going to exist on that land base, right? And this is what we need to start doing. It's like, the reason I've gotten so extreme with it is because, like, well, I don't even care, man. Either you listen or we all die. It's that simple. It's got nothing to do with carbon dioxide or anything else that they're fucking trying to tell you. This is the situation. If you just can, like, take a second Get your mind out of the idea that farms are like sometimes like, and it's not against farmers either. Farmers are going to be the ones that do this on on a scale that is unheard of. As soon as they have the resources and the vision that they can work towards. That's what farmers do. They don't fucking know. They're fucking stuck in the same system y'all are in, right? But this is what we need to do. If there are not tens of thousands of small scale experiments taking place in like the abundance of fucking denuded, destroyed land on this continent and other continents, then we should basically just commit the whole fucking human population to death, right? Because the other thing, this is a scary thing, right? I don't want y'all to get too scared about it, but it is scary, okay? It's like, we believe that we're in some type of technological brilliant age because you can see me right now because I'm videoing myself on the thing. Now this is wonderful, but the reintroduction of biology to denuded soil that has been so destroyed is not easy, and it's not quick. It takes time, and it is hard to do, and we don't really know. We know a few ways. This is the good news. There are a few ways that we can do this. We know how to do it, but there's a lot of things to be done, okay? So we need to get better at it. We need to get faster at it. We need to put our priorities towards it. This is the thing I hope, my hope, when I look at Elon Musk and I look at what he's doing and I look at where he wants to go, it is my hope that I've read between the lines and I can telepathically communicate with that man, and I hope to God that his plan means when he says that we're going to Mars, he means that we're going to turn this fucking place into Mars if we're not careful. Now, Elon, please tell me that's what you think, right? Like, I don't care if you spend 50% of your entire thing actually trying to get to Mars, okay? God bless you. But until we realize that we are turning this place into Mars, then what on earth are we doing trying to get off this rock and go to somewhere else? Do you know what I mean? Like, the argument is so simple. It's like, you want to go to Mars, Elon Musk, you want to go to Mars? Right. We've got fucking Mars, man. It's everywhere. You fucking stop spraying chemicals on this land for fucking 2 days, or fucking 2 years, sorry. It's gonna be Mars. You stop doing that anywhere, it's gonna be Mars. Mars exists. I know you got electric cars. That's great. Electric cars are wonderful. What a fantastic fucking thing. You went back into something that existed for 100 years and you made it fucking popular. Woohoo! Now what I'm asking you to do is do the same thing with fucking planting trees. Why can't we do that? Huh? Make a little fucking thing that this is how we need to think. Basically, we need to think like biological beings. We need to think, what is missing? Trees, right? So all we need to do is, in some type of pattern, reintroduce some type of canopy tree, and then the support species of trees that exist in that, some kind of node, right? It needs to be easily transported, and it needs to be plopped into place, right? And we need to use the overabundance of resources that we have in our cities to do this. We need to direct all our resources to a place that organizes them all into a thing to create this, like, what would you call it, Elon? What would you call it? Something that it's like a drone, or like a pioneer thing, right? So it needs to be like a drop-in cricket pitch. I don't know if you know what cricket is because you're South African, okay? So we need to drop in this thing, and this will create shade, create a microclimate, be an island for the biology that is still existing in that area. It will improve that area as it goes on. And then, if we have any type of catastrophe, then, like on a world scale where chaos happens, this will do its job of turning this land that is basically Mars. As soon as we stop fucking doing shit to it, it's Mars. It's gonna take thousands of years to return to what it is, right? So if we're going into the apocalypse, why don't we give a gift to our future selves, the people that are gonna have to go through this period again of tribalism and all this shit, and why don't we create environments that are beneficial to humans in the period of doing that? Like panspermia, why don't we seed the land with fucking giant, productive, human-friendly trees and animals? I don't know why. I don't know. Your Majesty, I understand that you're the landlord of this place, so I'd like to hear your thoughts. This used to be what you did. I've seen it. I've walked around. I know the spirit to which you claim this land, and I know the intention that you had, and it's like, during the time, I understand the whole thing. Let's bring that back. Let's bring it back. Let's create the environment that we deserve, and in the process, potentially learn to communicate with each other and bring an end to war. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. I think it's written in our very DNA. And I think this global brush with death we've experienced during the pandemic is a perfect launch pad to set something like this off. Now, I'd love to know what you think in the comments below. Thank you.